before the offering. And I'm not a big joke teller, so I looked through collections of jokes, and I finally found one that was about a mountain lion that had eaten a bull. But yesterday, I was at the Pennsylvania Universalist Convention, and I heard this joke. There was a minister preaching to a Universalist gathering, and he was given 20 minutes to give his sermon. And it was a gathering like this, with a lot of people who were from congregations and a bunch of ministers. We've got a minister behind me. And there were ministers behind the preacher. And so he went to his pulpit and he started giving his 20-minute sermon. And he wound up and he preached for 20 minutes. And the ministers behind him said, "Oh man, you preach it, brother. Oh man, that's great." And he preached 30 minutes. And he was getting very excited about what he was preaching. And he preached 40 minutes. And pretty soon it was an hour. And then it was an hour and 10 minutes. And finally someone stood up from the congregation and took a hymnal and hurled it at the minister. Well, the minister saw it coming, so he ducked. And the hymnal hit the minister who was sitting behind him. And as the minister who was hit by the hymnal was falling to the ground, he said, "Hit me again, I can still hear him preaching." All right. So our offerings this morning are two. We are sharing our riches recipient for October with the Archie Graves Scholarship Fund. Reverend Hargraves was a pastor at Trinity Presbyterian Church and served on the Montclair Ministers Clergy Association and also on the Montclair African American Clergy Association. And the hallmark of his ministry was bridging, bringing people together across racial lines. And so the Archie Hargraves Scholarship Fund is a project of the Montclair Clergy Association given in his memory to local students who have shown a strong record of bridge building throughout their high school careers. And they intend to continue that compassionate activism through college. So I invite you to contribute generously to this morning's collection. Because this is the second Sunday of the month. And this is our food collection for for MESH, Montclair Emergency Services for the Homeless. Ideally, we'd like to accumulate financial or food spread contributions, but we can accept food, and here comes the cart to collect it, and beverage contributions such as juice, iced tea, ground coffee, bottled water, pasta, sauces, and salad dressing. The MESH dinner service is held weekly on Wednesday evenings in Fletcher Hall through June.